All right, welcome back. I got a message, and I'm really worried here. Someone told me about the wood being too close to the lava. Not the wood on the ground, but the wood by the water. And I am on my way back now to make sure it hasn't happened. Yeah, I need to fix this ASAP. Let's see. Let's get a pick real quick. Because from what I was told, someone messaged me, and it makes sense, and I don't know if it'll happen or not, but it makes sense. That look how close this lava is to the wood. So we do not want that to burn. So let's get 2 blocks real quick. And let's see, I don't want to do this. I don't want to lose my water supply. Do I have water over here? This is going to be fun. You know, I could have used well, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. 2 of these. 1, 2, and we'll be as fast as we can. Hopefully, we will get it. If not, we're going to start over with our lava, and that will be a pain in the ass. All right, let's see. One. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Oh no! Shift. Whew! Alright, I think I diverted a setback, but we're good now. I think everything else is far enough. I haven't got any other feedback saying it is. Alright, talking about feedback, welcome back. I am on episode 2 of Sky Factory 2.5. So we're on 2 of 2.5. That's pretty cool. Alright, got a lot of feedback, a lot of wonderful feedback. We are going to use it hopefully in this episode or the beginning of next episode. All about, let's see if I can find this stuff. Compress. Is that it? Yeah, it's got a heavy birch sieve and all kinds of stuff. Compress them. This mod pack, which really looks cool, and we're going to try to dive into that because there's a lot of cool stuff. This right here is an instant startup, the compressed crook. It also has a heavy sieve. We're going to get rid of our sieve and get another sieve. And the oak crucible, the heavy oak crucible, that was really cool. Where is it? Is it this one? Oh yeah. You can actually put leaves in it, make water, but we're okay. We don't need water right now. Ooh, compress. Well, that's thermodynamics. Okay. But yeah, we will look into this and get more into this. It's really cool stuff here. And we are going to, yeah. First off, I have to do one other thing, get out F5. I am going to get rid of these torches because trees won't grow right here, I don't think, when there's torches right there. So we are going to move the torches down to this level. There we go. Done, done. And I am going to break some of this stuff real quick to get going. I need a sword. My first plan is I want to get to hang over there and see if I can get myself an ender pearl. I really need an ender pearl really bad. Yeah, you're seeing this right. I am standing in cobblestone. Isn't that the weirdest thing in the world? Right next to lava, right next to cobblestone. Safe little spot. So what I'm going to do is I want to build myself a couple swords. I am going to hang out over by the, well, I'm not going to hang out because they won't respawn. But I'm going to focus for a little while. Why don't I just do this? There we go. Got 4 swords. 4 swords? 2 swords. Okay. I'm going to hang out over here, see if I can get an ender pearl, because today's episode is dependent on an ender pearl. Boy, they're loud. And this is 3 high, so hopefully they will spawn over here. So, let me do this for a little while. If I see anything exciting, I'm going to leave it recording. If I see anything exciting, I will come back and we'll be back in just a minute. I think that's an Enderman. Let me check the map. 2 Endermans. We need ender pearls. Pray they drop them, guys. I have been doing this for probably about an hour now off camera. And just for a freaking ender pearl. Nothing. Come here, Enderman. Come here, guy. Come on. Come here. Come to Papa. Drop your ender pearl. Drop your ender pearl. Come on. Drop an ender pearl. Drop the ender pearl. Yes! I got an ender pearl. Hot damn. Okay, now we can continue. The reason ender pearl is so important to us today, this is something we're going to build. It's a transfer node. Now, I could have gotten a bunch of redstone and just gotten 1, or ender pearl and gotten 4. So that's why I wanted to do it. I don't know. I guess I'm stubborn and wanted the ender pearl. All right, I have silk touched the trees because we are going to make something, a better sieve. A lot of people gave me comments in the yesterday's episodes or the episode before. So we are going to do that. All right, let's go ahead and first off make a sieve, not a sieve, a crook. We're going to make 4 crooks. This is a compact crook, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 2. Oh man, that's too many. All right, that's all right. I can do them. 2, 3, 4. It makes this compression crook, which what it does, it's just like 4 crooks in one, so it'll last a lot longer. And we're like, with this big tree, we really need it. So we are going to do the vein miner, and there we go. All in one try. It used a lot, but it's a lot better than using all these things individually. So that is a plus. And let's go ahead and replant these things real quick. Hopefully I have some yep. Whew. You know, I always forget to make sure I have saplings when I am doing the silk touching. So thank God I got them. Alright, let's go here. And this, I'm so glad I finally got the ender pearl. Alright, so our next plan is we are going to build something else that y'all told me about. It's a, let's see, what are we going to build? It is a, well, I've got a lot of cobblestone. And unfortunately, I built that too close, so when I AFK'd waiting for it to go, they wouldn't spawn, so I had to stand over here and just wait. So I've done some other stuff, like I put my wood supplies by the trees, I got my books and stuff here, and then these 4 chests, I'll explain them later. And then I put another chest for my stone stuff, and I was able to go through and get a lot of stone. But our thing now is we need to start sieving, and we're going to build a really nice sieve here. That's what this is all for. We need, let's see, how many do we need? Let's go ahead and do SIEVE. It's a compressed wood sieve, heavy oak sieve. And these things are they're, let's see if I got this right. No, this isn't the right one, is it? Heavy sieve, yep. I thought they took more web than that. Yeah, they do. Okay, they take a lot. So we need 2 of these, and which takes 4 of these, or 4 normal, so we need 8 of them all together. So let's go ahead and do, we need 8 all together. There is 7. There's 8, so it'll give us 8 of these. And we take, and that'll give us 2 heavy silk meshes. And now we need logs, and we need 2 sticks. Let's go ahead and get some sticks out of here. 2 sticks, 4 logs, and 2 of these heavy silk meshes. And that gives us a heavy oak sieve. Now, the difference between a heavy oak sieve, and I just learned this, so I could be wrong, but the difference between a heavy oak sieve and a regular sieve is you can sieve compressed stuff. Let's get that out of the way. Compressed, let's go ahead and, alright, let's get to some of this stuff. I'm excited to show you this. Alright, I got all this here. We're going to compress it. Let's go ahead and compress it down. So now I got 7. So instead of going through this thing 64 times, we are just going to go through it 7 times. Time saver! That is just great. And it gives you the same thing as if you're doing each one individually. So the odds of what you're getting is just as good. So this is cool. Let's go ahead and get this last 2 and we'll see what we got. Oh, diamond! 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 And we got 1 more to go. Alright, that was gravel. One of these chests can be for gravel. 1 chest is going to be for sand. 1 is going to be for powder. So just see what we got here. So we got all kinds of goodies. Just go ahead and we'll make this one the gravel. So what we are after, and unfortunately I didn't do it the right way. I got all excited because I can do this. What we really need, let's go ahead and go back to what we really need. We need, oh, we do need this. We need 4 of these. We need 4 lapis today. We're also going to need some redstone. And redstone, let's see. You need to use, I think, powder, sieve powder. Let's go ahead and look if it shows us. There you go. We need to sieve dust, dust. So we need to do some dust to get some redstone, and you see what else do we need? And we need some iron. So we can get iron either way. So as soon as I get 4 of these, I want to move over to dust. So now we are, oh, I got more here. Come on. Thank you very much. Put that in there. So right now we have 8 iron. I'm going to need a total of today, I'll tell you in a minute everything we need, 13 iron. So this will end up making, what, 2 irons? Unless we break it down, it'll make a little extra. So, okay, I am going to AFK here for a few minutes with a hammer. Actually, there's another hammer. Let's talk about that hammer. Do I have any? Yeah, I do. I don't know if I have enough. We'll try it. I need 9. Yeah, I got enough. I got enough. I need 9 hammers to do this, to make a compressed hammer. And this is something else y'all told me, and I appreciate this so much. So we need 18 altogether. I don't have enough stick there. There's 7. Let's get some more sticks. Alright. Okay, so I have, how many did I get? I think I need 2 more, right? 1, 2, 1, 2. And we'll throw that down. That down. Okay. Now, a compressed hammer, put this over here, is 9 of these, so we'll put 9 in here. Uh-oh. Am I one short? I don't think I can use a broken one. Alright, hold on. Let's go over to another one there. Here we go. One more hammer. There we go. And we'll take that one back out. We'll put this. Oh, I did have one there. Oh well. There we go. We got a compressed stone hammer. Now the compressed stone hammer is basically like a regular hammer. If you have compressed stone, you can, I'll show you later, we can break it down using the hammer, or we can, it's just like a regular hammer, but it has 9 times the durability. And I don't know if I ever explained this. Oh, there's so many things. The zombie flesh that rotten flesh, this is basically all I've been eating. And I composted some of it during the break to make dirt. But basically that's all I've been eating lately, and it doesn't poison you, so it's a good source of food right now. I also haven't explained why we're using the hash slabs on the bottom. I'm sure most of you know that mobs can't spawn on it, so that's why it's down like that. And there's one other thing I want to do. Let's go ahead and talk about the achievement book. We haven't looked at it at all. Let's get to the beginning here. You could read through this as you leisure, but let's go ahead and mark off what we've gotten done. We've used the crook for leaves. We made dirt. We've infested with silkworms twice now. Used the crook to infest the leaves to get the string out of the trees. We've crafted 2 sieves now. We've collected rainwater. We've crafted cobblestone. We've crafted a hammer to turn cobble into gravel, gravel into sand. I've done that. Remember we made the clay. Sift gravel, sand, and dust. I haven't really done that yet. And we're Tinker's Construct, make clay to put dust into water, fill barrel. We made that. Craft and cook a crucible. We've done that. Heat a crucible and touch insert stones to make lava. We've done that. And build a cobblestone generator. We've done that. And now we are almost completely to the Stone Age. Actually, I would say we are in the Stone Age now. What would y'all say? We made a dark room. We have, let's see, we haven't done the grass. Build a second layer in island below the level. I did that one earlier. Make obsidian. I haven't done that. Make Tinker's Contract. Okay, I think that's as far as we are. So that is where we are now. I am going to go ahead and we're going to collect a lot of gravel and by using this compressed hammer. And then we will be back and we'll... Actually, will this work? Oh, I'm not using the right thing. That's kind of silly. Alright, but I'm going to use this and then we're going to sieve and I'm going to get our supplies. And as soon as I get our supplies, I'll be right back. Okay, here's what I've gotten so far. I've gotten the 4 lapis. That is the big deal. Now the next part is getting a bunch of iron. I need a total of, let's see, how do I need 13 iron altogether. So 13 times 4 is, gosh, 52. So I need 52 of these things. I am going, and I also need redstone. I need, I believe, just 2 redstone, which isn't much. But I'm going to go ahead and break everything down. I got 1 stack here. I'm going to break it down to dust. That's where you get the redstone. So the real easy way is we're going to take this here. I got 64 of them. We're going to take 63 of them and compress them. And this is another neat thing with this compressed hammer, is you can actually hit compressed stone. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do all 4 of them at one time. Alright, so this is actually 63 blocks, but we're actually showing, what, 7 altogether? So we're going to take our compressed stone with our vein miner. Oh, vein miner doesn't work. That's okay. It's a lot quicker than the other way. And it's a lot safer, because I used to jump all the way up and down on them. Alright, so now we got all our sand, and we're going to compress it down. And make dust, and I'm going to sieve the dust for redstone. So basically right now we are, again, doing 63 blocks. Just like that. That is cool. This is a heck of a game saver. Time saver, excuse me, game saver. That is just incredible. So now we got that, now we got our dust, and we can press it again. That way we can go and only sieve it 7 times instead of 63 times. What? This is just incredible. This just saves me so much time. Now if I get, let's see how many, I only need a few redstone. And yes, I am, if you go from gravel, if you start at the gravel and you sieve it at the gravel level and then you take whatever you get, I'll show you in a minute. We'll talk about it in just a second. I know I'm missing something here. Let's go ahead and put the dust down here. Oh, I got all the redstone I need. So that is good. And let's go ahead and put all this other stuff up here. Now the biggest thing I need now is iron. And I guess I get gunpowder out of that. Is there anything I missed? Nope, nope, nope. That looks good. Put cobblestone together. So that, now iron. Where's the iron? There's powdered iron. And let's go back up here and get the iron that we have out. Now if you want, you can get iron, you get a little extra iron by breaking it down. So just go ahead and take it here, and we'll take this iron, and that'll give us 5 blocks. Now to get 5, well, let's do it real quick. We don't need to compress this. And that's not it, that's dirt. Duh. Alright, let's get that back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wonder if vein miner works now. Let's see. Yes, there we go. Vein miner does work on that. Alright, so to show you that it gives us just a little bit more, we get 5 plus we have 3 extra shards here. So it gives you a little bit extra if you break it down as you go. So I didn't want to do that. So what we'll do from this point on, since I have the redstone that I need for now, I will go ahead and do a bunch of the gravel again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5. Vein miner, there we go. Guess how many iron this gives us now. We are up to 8 iron, and like I said, I need a total of 13 iron. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to go and eat lunch. And what I'm going to do here is I have my hammer. Let's go ahead and stand on top here. And I am going to put a weight on the hammer. On the left click, I'm actually going to just put a stapler on it. Let's see if I can do this while we talk. And it will automatically AFK for me. And that's all there is to it. The stapler's doing it all for me. Alright, I will be back as soon as we get enough of the supplies, and I'll show you what the supplies list we need to get our automatic cobblestone generator going, or whatever you call it. Alright, I'll be right back, my friends. Okay, welcome back. I have compressed 28 blocks of gravel plus another 4. I am having a hard time when you're running things. It just seems to always mess up. I don't know if you're having the same problems, but I think there's a bug in it. Alright, let's go ahead and we are going to go sift through this real quick. and we should get what we're looking for is our iron. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and break it down. In the early game, it's best to break it down because we need to get the maximum for our value. So that is the plan for today. So you see, after I do this, I'll tell you what, I'm going to break again, and I will be back and I will show you a list of all the supplies that we need to finish up this episode. Alright, I will be right back. Alright, so I got a total of 23 irons, which is fantastic. Alright, real quickly, off the top of my head, I believe we need 3 redstones, 2 regular stones, so I'm going to have to use the furnace to get some regular stone. I think I need 2 chests, maybe 3, a couple pieces of glasses, so I'm going to have to smelt some glass in here in just a second. The iron that we're doing now, and the lapis. So let me go ahead and smelt some glass and smelt the stone, and I should have all my supplies after this iron goes through, and we are almost there. Hang on tight. We'll be right with you. Okay, we're coming up and finishing up on all the supplies we need. I got the 2 stones. We're doing the stones right now. Cobblestone to stone, if you don't know how. I'm going to go and throw this iron in there and let it go ahead and go. But here's the supplies that we need. We need 2 sticks, 2 pieces of glass, 3 redstone, 2 or 3 chests, it's up to you, 4 lapis, 2 stone, which we talked about a minute ago, 13 iron, and that should do it. Now the first thing I want to build is the world integration upgrade. So world integration upgrade, and this is the pattern, and that's why we need the sticks. Let's go ahead and make our, let's get back down here where we belong. You make our pickaxe. I thought I said, oh, I sorted it by accident. Damn it. I hate it when it does that. Alright, we'll just go with it. Alright, we got our pickaxe. We need our iron. I believe the iron is on the center. Pickaxe is here, and on the corner should be the lapis. We have our world integration upgrade, interaction upgrade. Okay, so that's the first thing. Now we need a transfer pipe, and I do it this. No, this is what we need to build first, which is 6 iron, 2 pieces of glass, and a redstone. Just go ahead and just put that over there. That way we got it. And we need our 2 pieces of glass and the 6 iron here. We have our transfer pipe. Now we need to make a transfer node. We're going to make 4 of these bad boys because we have the ender pearl. Yay! We'll go ahead and put 1, 2 stone there, 1 chest here, the ender pearl in the center, redstone on either side, and the transfer pipe in the top. So now we have 4 of these bad boys. We're going to use them later, trust me. These things come in handy. Alright, now, here is the fun part. We're just going to lay the transfer node right there. We are going to take the chest, and we're going to put it right on top. And we're going to put the other chest right on, just put it on this side. Top here. And then we're going to right click on this thing, and we're going to put the world integration thing right here. And it is making cobblestone. We are putting cobblestone in the chest. We do not have to do that anymore whatsoever. Now here's another trick. We can actually get rid of the flowing water and just put a water block here, and it will still recognize this as a lava generator. So that is the secret to it. I hope that helps. Alright my friends, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I want to thank everyone who left comments in my last video. That helped immensely. We learned a lot today because of you, and I believe I covered everything that y'all told me to do. If not, leave them in the comments below and we'll work on them on the next one. Again, thanks for those. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. If you haven't liked this video yet, please give me a like. I need the likes so I can get more subscribers, and you can subscribe if you haven't. I really would like to get some more subscribers. I work really hard on these things, and I try to make them entertainable and informational. And show some love. Give me a like. Alright guys, have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye guys.